Hello from Gregory Patrick. Today we wanted to talk about the most colorful tank we have here at New England's Rare Fishery. And it's fun, man. It's a community tank. This started off, like just about everything in this room, in a 20-gallon, and it just got bigger and bigger. And I think it's just a cool way to grow the fish room out. Everything has come kind of organically. People in the communities, want to talk and hang out, and they upgrade their tanks. They want room for more things, and you do get a lot of people that just had a good idea, or they have a whim or something like that, and it just didn't work out. People are always trying to push the limits of this hobby, and that's just fine. And I think a lot of this tank you're gonna see, people want to get kids involved. I especially do. I let them design the tank, of course. I want everybody to have their taste shine through and make sure that everybody's getting involved around this house. I think that's just the way to go. So you can see we got a lot of cool stuff. Most of these guys did come through donations. People, for instance, it's a nice little rainbow shark. It came in a tank with another rainbow shark, and it was fighting aggression. And as you can see, there's a gourami right there. There's a flame dwarf gourami, and again another aggressive fish. He actually looks, he's a big bulldog in this little tank, but he came with some damage too. As you can see, his fins are a bit short in the front, and he doesn't have those classic whiskers that a gourami should have. And he does have the gruff attitude, but he really can't hurt a whole lot. He doesn't do any damage. He's just a big bully. But as you can see, a lot of my family's fish ended up in here, but the schools are getting down. As I say, I try to refill the tetras up as much as I can, but it's fun seeing what we can do with them. But I wanted to show you, like I said, some maintenance. Here's my Corys acting like they're sitting on the couch, which is always fun. But the air pump right there is really not working hard enough, and I'd like to just see a little bit more action out of it. It's working, it's cranking, but these guys are going to have to get off the couch and get back to work soon, because I'm going to have the tank sparkling. This is right before a water change and all that, but today's a day for maintenance. I don't ever hide it. You got to do it, and in a minute I'll show you what happens next. But sorry guys, it's time to go. Is what it is. But now this is the tank with a new air filter on it. It's looking pretty sparkling. Now that is working. That thing is cranking. And you get a cool effect here too. Like I said, there's a lot of random stuff. Most of it is just one here, one there. People with schools that don't know what to do with their older fish. So like I said, like my neons are about 2 years old and they're on their way up. But what can you do? It is what it is. Sometimes I actually will go down to the Petco and grab some neons and stuff like that, just so I can get them more comfortable. Because I don't think 3 is good for this, but you got to check this out too. I have an Amazon. Some people call them Colombian, but look at this school of tetras. Those are glowfish hanging out with the Colombian tetra and a lampi. Some people call it a monk's eye, but that is just an interesting school of fish. This is what happens in an adoption tank like this. You got a random Danio, and we got a Molly, a couple of guppies, things like that. Numbers, like I said, I've bred in the past that found their way into the community tank, and they're moving out. Just random things need adoptions, It is what it is, and there's no judgment around here, so I really wish everyone would reach out. Share this video around, too. That would be the best way to get everybody to know what we're doing here. If they like it, that would be great. We can take, basically anything in right now, but I am looking to get a larger adoption tank. Obviously, with these guys, I can't put an Oscar in there and just, hope for the best. That albino rainbow shark's probably going to be the biggest fish in there. I don't think I'm going to really push the boundaries. Of course, get an adoption tank going and take risks with it. So if anybody is out there and they have a larger tank, I'm always looking to expand the fish room, and we do good things with it. So if you have a fish that needs special care, anything like that, there's no judgment around here. We just want to hang out and get to know everybody when it comes to this kind of program too. And hey, if you guys are interested in the rare fish that we have, that'd be fantastic too. I always want to talk about that. But like I said, today is about the adoption program. It's a community tank for the community around here, and there's probably someone in every state doing this, and I'm sure there's people in my area too. So like I said, if you end up adopting a Molly here that needs a mate, things like that, just reach out. We can help each other. It's just, sort of just the effort. It's a fun thing to do. So thanks again for hanging out with me, guys. I hope you like this tank and, enjoy the colors. And if you want to contribute to this painting, let's have some fun and hang out.